Hi, it's Meyer, and here is part 2 of my grind to legend. Alright, I'm just going to be running this one deck. I might change it up in the next episode or so, because, well, I want a little bit of variety, and I'm not going full try hard. After all, it's like a difference of, what, I think I'm sitting at about 10.15 KDR right now. And number one, Brodobro, or season first legend tournament champion, is sitting on like some absurd like 25 KDR. So I don't even feel like I'm gonna try for getting the new record. But I mean, it's still fun to like play good, I guess. Let's see if I can just not lose. Technically, if I get a 50 streak or something, I can actually beat my previous record. But based on how this guest is playing, he's playing pretty well. I will say that best card to play here is actually still Hellfire because it does threaten a 2-turn kill. Am I dead here? I don't think so. Yeah, I'm not. So I still win this one, but I think this guest played pretty well. You do want to play high energy. Usually, generally the current meta decks are high energy, although I think this deck that I made, the Armor Strike plus Overload spec, has actually seen a little bit of traction, and it's actually, people have had a lot of success with it. So I don't know what the meta is right now, but in general, the general consensus is that Shockwave decks are not as consistent because you might get some really nasty draw. But luckily for me, I have Brawl, which was a bounty quest reward, and Brawl just sort of decreases the RNG a lot with Shockwave decks, and it's really helpful. I'm not sure if the Brawl card is going to be given out again, but you can maybe cross your fingers and hope that it is given again. Here, just put Shockwave, doesn't really matter. We'll just hope I can get like a 20 streak or something. That'd be pretty nice. I think I'm sitting on 7 losses this season, which is definitely not ideal. I think last season I went, what did I go last season? I think I went, 110 and 6, I think. So I've already sort of like lost the ability to beat my previous record, which kind of sucks, but I just had to deal with it. I think that just a funny side story, I guess, there is maybe going to be an award called the Phoenix Award, and it's based off of me because I made a new record last year. And if you get like 8 to 10 KDR, I'm not sure the exact number was decided yet. If you get like that, a very high amount of KDR, and you reach legend, you will get this award. It hasn't been like official yet, but the dev said that he has been thinking about it. And so yeah, it'd be pretty cool. If I can get to legend here, I will be a 2-time Phoenix Award receiver. I think last season, Loop Solitaire, which is a pretty legendary figure in this game, got the award once on one of his accounts. I think some other accounts hit like 8 KDR, but they didn't break 10, I don't think so. So yeah, I'm just sitting on a pretty casual 12 streak right now. We'll just play a few more games and let's see what happens. This Tusk player, Pt.2, it's fine. I mean, it always kind of feels bad when you're playing against someone with more cards than you. But luckily for me, I started since beta. So actually, like, not a lot of people have more cards than me. So I'd say maybe, I can think of maybe 5 people, 4 to 5 people who have more cards than me. Think I'll put here, put this. Yeah, I can think of 4 to 5 people who have more cards than me, but I rarely meet those people, given that there are a ton of people playing other than those people. And yeah, I do have a alt account, which is a bit of a smurf. I think the account name is not smurfing, and I like to go on that one and see what like the new player experience is like. I got, ouch, I lost here. Well played to my opponent. But yeah, I have 10, 12 cards there, and yeah, I just play on that account to see what the new player experience is like. And I mean, people say it's pretty painful, but it's actually it hasn't been going as badly as I thought it would be. I thought I'd just get murdered every single game, but I've actually been getting out wins. I think against the newer players, and I have about 10 cards in that account. I have gotten close to a 10 KDR, I believe. But that's probably because I haven't played a lot of games. I played like 20 games or something, won like 20 of them, lost two. But yeah, I might record myself playing on my Smurf account, and we'll just see what happens, right? Um, on this main account, obviously everything's a lot easier. I got specs, I got all the best cards, but like this game honestly is not that much RNG if you think about it. A lot of people say, oh, this is lots of RNG and it's getting bad RNG. But actually, given that there's a favorite method and given how card drawing works, there's a specific algorithm for it, it's actually not a lot of RNG. Like, I don't know, the advice for like anyone who's doesn't think they're doing very well, you should probably head to Discord, go ask some people for deck suggestions, and do remember that favoriting a card increases the original draw chance. So you definitely want to use that like a lot, right? If it wasn't for favoriting, I might agree with you that this game does indeed have a lot of RNG, but this favoriting method has been added like a few seasons ago, and it's been extremely helpful ever since then. And yeah, I think a lot of people don't know that favoriting increases draw chance. They just think it's like over deck management and stuff. So yeah, it's just a quick tip.